came in here to spit that shit about these fucking blasphemies. And what I mean is, shit just ain't real no more. Like, the only thing you got left is the meek and the motherfucking murderers. And you can make the motherfucking meek turn into the murderers. And I'm only saying that to say, all the shit that I grew up with, that shit was pure. Now, all y'all shit is just watered the fuck down. And I mean to say, like, there's no way a nigga can go on TV, go on social media, none of that shit, and say another nigga name or other people's name and implicate them, and they don't have no kind of history with them or being around them or none of that, and now they are underneath the scrutiny of the FBI or jail time or being looked at by the fucking police or whatever it is. And we talking about snitching right now. So when it comes to that, niggas and people are claiming to be in these fraternities, gangs, these gangster cliques and all that shit. Y'all not really about that motherfucking shit that you talking about. You using people who thirsty as fuck on the bottom of the totem pole, who don't see 20 grand, who don't see 10 grand, who don't see 8 grand in fucking a year, a month, 2 weeks, and you're using that motherfucking money and you're using these profiles for you can come out here and water down the fuck out of what's real and what's natural. Like, you can't go to the animal kingdom and water that shit down. If you got a fucking deer over there and you got a motherfucking tiger over here and that tiger hungry, that tiger gonna eat the fuck out of that deer unless that deer get away. I don't think y'all getting my point about the saturation of a lot of this shit. Everybody's showing guns. I've been a victim of showing guns. I love them. You know what I'm talking about? It's okay to show your guns, but when you implicating that you a murder in a heartbeat, it ain't that motherfucking easy. I mean, it's easy to pull a trigger, but it's not easy to motherfucking lay with that kind of shit. You can't lay with that kind of shit. Lives being taken on your end. Unless you know that you truly were about to become a victim and you stopped that shit. Okay, so back to the point that I was making, you know what I mean? Y'all watering down all this motherfucking shit. The love, the lust, everything. Like it don't mean nothing. Honor, it don't have no spot nowhere. Nigga, like, for real, where's your motherfucking etiquette? You know, do you even know what the fuck etiquette is? Etiquette is what the fuck I have when I walk into a room, and that's the reason why a lot of women flock to me. It ain't because I'm on their motherfucking pussy and I'm fucking making them feel good. It's something, a vibe, a spirit that I'm giving off that's genuine. And the problem is so little of it that when I step into space and when certain people step into space, they take all the shine and they ain't even got a lot of shine. I ain't out here rich as fuck. I'm struggling. But I'm still roaming through this real shit on some real shit. None of this shit is saturated. So way back to the snitching, the shit that happened in the beginning. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let it go. In between the gangsters, in between the killers, in between the Bloods, the Crips, the Black Disciples and all this other shit, there's one motherfucking rule. One rule. You know what that one rule is? If you in this shit, in the mud, there's no way possible for your ass to be able to survive in no mannerism at all. And you telling. This even rides with the police. This even rides with the government. Yeah, let's say that. The government doesn't allow snitching from the army and from people who work with them. The police don't allow snitching from their own, you know. All that abuse and everything, and they need some good cops and they see this shit and they just let it slide. They could talk to each other and take it to whoever they think gonna try to do something, but yeah, no snitching allowed. So again, when you got snitches and shit out in this motherfucking world and fake ass killers and everybody who wanna fucking take advantage of the smaller people in order to make themselves look big instead of helping each other grow, you gotta get rid of all of the saturated shit and get back to your pure shit before we don't have anything that's real anymore. And that's just me venting 5 minutes of that shit. You talking about what I'm talking about? Alright, holla at your boy. Face. Skull life, bitch. Rhyme for reason.